Shout out to everybody, thank you for tuning in to the Packy Ganja Show. Now let's begin. Candy dabs all around from the left to the right. Super Audio's the network, spark up the live.
From audio and eyesight, Packing Ganja Show take flight. So fire up the episode, that be so tight. Just finished hump day, use the blunt energy. Pack a bowl in the ball, take a dab, we get halfway.
Go.
Oh,
It's the Packy Ganja Show, let's go.
Oh,
It's the Packy Ganja Show, let's go. Oh, it's the Packy Ganja Show, let's go. Oh, it's the Packy Ganja Show, let's go.
yeah. What's good,
We're a half hour
y'all?
late.
Yeah,
No,
well,
my
actually 20
bad.
minutes late. You know what I mean?
24 to be exact.
But either way, we here though.
Yeah.
On Super Stoner
Finally.
time, but it's all good. You got us. Yo,
Got
I'm
us.
your boy Paragon,
Got us.
aka Paraganja.
Yeah.
Paragonja.
We got my man Packy Chan in the
What's up,
building.
motherfucker?
On the ones and twos, we got Rock Phenom. And we got my man Dre Day all day.
All day.
Yeah. Hey, I want to give a big shout out to
Did you say what the name of the show is?
It's the Packing Ganja Show.
I'm so anxious right
What's
now.
your shout out, Packy?
I want to shout out to one of our sponsors,
Yeah.
News Brand 88. Check out this dope ass hat I picked up.
Yeah. Shouts out LC.
Shout out to my boy Rockham. Check out the shirt.
Yeah.
Shout out to my Mace Mixtapes for this dope ass fucking Stormtrooper necklace right here.
Hey.
Dre, I think you should try it one more time.
All right.
That's dope. That's what's up.
Hey yo, we got a special guest today.
Yes.
And let them know who that guest is.
We're trying to get her. If not, we're going to do a phone interview. We'll see if this goes through. But our guest, she's been on a lot of dope shit.
Movies, TV shows.
TVs, everything from Married with Children to Hanging with Mr. Cooper to Culture Clash. And one that we mostly know her from,
Mi Vida Loca.
we got Baby Doll.
Baby Doll.
Is it going through though?
The one who said La Blue Eyes.
Oh yeah, she makes the announcement and puts El Duran on blast.
Yeah, he puts him on the spot. Because he's a
Yeah,
little
he
whore.
He was playing with
little whore.
La Blue Eyes. That's why.
Little whore. Hey, but
Okay, is it going on?
No, it's not.
Yeah, we'll just do the phone interview, I guess. Then you know.
Yeah, and if you guys never seen maybe the Loca, I highly fucking recommend it. You go online and fucking download that shit for free.
Yeah, I think it's on Netflix.
Oh, it is?
But we have the what's it called? We have the DVD at my house. Me and my wife watched it this weekend. Shouts out.
Yeah,
bro.
man. But she's also involved in CBD, right?
Yeah. So we're gonna get into that with her right now.
Hey, let me try this. I'm gonna send you something, and then you send it to her.
Rock for Nam. I can't hear you.
What up?
There he is. Yeah.
How'd you handle the fucking heat, bro?
Yeah, that shit was
Oh, man.
monstrous.
I got these fake ice cubes and shit. I just break out from the fridge and I just put them on my parts of my body.
Put them down your pants.
Yeah, yep.
down your underwear.
I mean that's.
Shit, man. Dude, that shit was so
I got a weak ass fucking AC at my fucking apartment.
Bro, it was so fucking hot upstairs. We live, where it's downstairs and upstairs. Upstairs in my son's room was 93 fucking degrees on Sunday, bro.
Oh my god.
90 fucking 3 degrees. I wasn't about to have my son sleep in that room. So what we did is me, my girl, my baby, we all slept downstairs. We had 2 fans going, plus a fucking AC that's like with the tubes that connects to the window. That's the only way we could fucking sleep comfortably, man. It was fucking hot. I'm glad.
I couldn't sleep,
Hey,
bro.
what's good?
I couldn't sleep.
Yeah, we could.
Hello?
Hello. Yeah, it's the Packing Ganja Show. Yeah, we tried doing the Skype. I guess it still wasn't going through. But yeah,
You know what? I think maybe I need to have you in my on.
Oh, well, I was going to say, we're actually on the air right now.
Oh, hi.
Yeah. Hi. How's it going? Everybody, we got Christina Solis in the house.
Yeah, make some noise for Christina Solis, everybody.
Yeah.
I wish I could see you guys.
I know. We wish the same, too. We wanted to get this guy. Unfortunately, I guess it wasn't working out. But
we work best with what we can.
Yeah,
you
so
know?
we actually have done a couple phone interviews like that. Sometimes it just didn't go. I think when we had Chololan Cinco up on his Skype wasn't going through for some reason.
So we had to do a phone interview.
Yeah. So
there's a couple people that
we've had a couple people. Same thing with Havoc from Havoc the Mouthpiece from South Central Cartel.
Yep.
He was a phone interview. So
even when we can't do it the way we wanted to, we work with what we got and
we make sure it happens.
Right. It's only like the most. Yeah, so basically the most gangster people can't be on.
I guess so. Yeah, now that
I guess so, huh?
That you pointed it out. Yeah, everybody that's kind of gangster.
Yeah, the most 100 people.
They let I didn't think of it that way. That's right. They had the hood people up on. They didn't let us go through.
The original.
Yeah.
For real, huh? They were like, nah, these guys are too hood. You can't have them, on video.
Too hood, yeah. Too hood.
They're too hood for the internet.
Yeah,
Exactly.
like they didn't want it going through because now you think about like Cholo has Cholo in his name.
Right.
Then we got Havoc the Mouthpiece repping South Central
Cartel. Then you got Christina Solis, the gangsters of all gangsters.
Yeah, there we go. No wonder why all Dusty shows are on the phone.
Yeah,
I know, right?
He interviews a bunch of OG gangsters.
He's had like one or two dudes on Skype, but most of the phone.
But today, the gangster we got in the house is Christina Solis, a.k.a. Baby Doll.
Baby Doll. And if you guys don't know who Baby Doll is or Christina Solis is,
y'all need to check out Mi Vida Loca. Like that's
y'all
a
been
classic
fucking
film.
sleeping.
And honestly, one thing I was gonna say that's dope about Mi Vida Loca, because that's a classic and kind of different genres. Whether you want to call it a hood classic, whether you want to call it
cult
a
classic.
Chicano classic.
It's a cult.
It's definitely a cult classic.
It's an all-American classic.
And one thing, one thing I was gonna say is, it's a classic even for like if you want to say like even films on women that were like, especially during the 90s, you had like those women that were badass. Like you have Mi Vida Loca, you have Set It Off. Like I think, and the funny thing is, this past weekend, me and my wife, we were watching both those films back to back.
It's required in college for like anthropology, cultural sciences or something. It used to be for Chicano studies, but now it's for it's like sociology or whatever. Like I think some colleges required. And my kid, he like my kids like they're not really like they're like so what? She did some like movie like a long time ago. They're like whatever. So he's in college. He goes to LMU now, and his like they were asking, like what do your parents do, whatever, and he didn't want to say what I did, so so he's like, yeah, my mom was in Mi Vida Loca, and the teacher fangirled out. And he's like, oh, you're like
what?
You're like Latin royalty. You're like, really?
Yeah.
Oh my God! And like she like. Yeah, I'm like, well, you better have gone the next. So.
Mi Vida Loca, that was an independent film, huh?
Yes,
I remember.
It was the first of the one of the first ones, like right after Dirty Dancing. Yeah, like Dirty Dancing was like the first independent movie that blew up.
Yeah, and a lot of people didn't really think that it would become as popular the way that it has throughout the years, right?
Never ever didn't think. I mean, I think that we knew it was a beautiful story, and it was original, and it's never been told before. Because I really don't think. I mean, it's every neighborhood in in a barrio or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's also the same in every neighborhood.
Exactly.
I think. You know,
Yeah.
Like, white people sleep with their best friends, boyfriends too. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
So it was just old of us to do it. You know what I mean? Like, to really say it, because it's like for real, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens every day.
Yeah,
So,
and so a lot. And the funny thing is that how you mentioned that, because I remember about maybe about 10 years ago, I was working at a job, and there was this white girl. She was a hipster, and if you've been to Echo Park recently, there's been a lot of changes. I've been there, a lot of gentrification. And she was telling me, yeah, I moved into LA, and I live in Echo Park now. And I was telling her, oh yeah, that used to be the hood back when I was young, when I was like in high school, junior high, all that. Like, I heard about that. I'm like, yeah, in fact, there's like a movie about it. I told her, oh really? And I told her it was like Mi Vida Loca. And then she's all saying, and Salma Hayek's in this, like. And I was funny. I told her it's like that was when Salma Hayek was barely coming up. Like she wasn't the Salma Hayek that we know today.
She
like
was Salma Hayek,
she had a small role.
From what's that Quentin Tarantino movie?
Before
it was,
Dusk Till Dawn.
Really?
Yeah, Mi
it
Vida
was
Loca.
her very, very, very first movie. Her and Danny Trejo.
Yeah, exactly. And I was gonna say that was like you had a lot of these up and coming stars, so she was tripping out, and like she said, even her and her roommates got all into it and stuff like that. Like, even though they now currently live in the area, but it's a whole different reality than what it was when you guys were making the film. And then the Echo Park I knew when I was growing up. Even my old neighborhood, Northeast LA, Highland Park, all is the same thing. You know what I mean? So it's wild, but it's cool because when, like I said, with films like that, I get to tell people about, this was like the Echo Park that you live in now. This is what it was, and how the film did talk about a pride of it.
Yeah.
Did you ever think Danny Trejo will be selling tacos in the future?
No, I didn't.
And donuts?
But I knew he was going to be a superstar.
Yeah.
For sure. He's just the most genuine person ever,
Yeah.
It's just amazing. He got his handprint on the Walk of Fame and
Oh wow, yeah.
theater, and so it was a big deal, and he got to show a movie at his choice, and he produces and directs movies, right?
Yeah.
So the movie he chose was Mi Vida Loca because it was his first, and because it it means a lot to us, Like,
yeah, it does.
And it is humbling that it means so much to so many people. And we do events. We show up, and it's like, where's your mom? I mean, like, they're little kids that come see us. I mean, it's a trip. Or the older people will say, "Oh, this is for my niece." And I'm like, it's okay. You don't have to be embarrassed, but yeah, our demographic is like 18 to 24 girls, and so they weren't even born yet.
Yeah. You know what I mean? That's crazy. And actually, when the film came out, I was about the same age, and I was probably a lot like him. I forgot the character's name. The kid that crashes the truck.
Oh. Yeah.
It's always hanging around, trying to hang around the older kids. Hey, let me take it for a cruise. Yeah, that was my dumbass back in the day. I was a mix of him and the kid on Friday that was kicking over the trash cans.
Yeah.
That Craig and Smokey caught up eventually. And the funny thing is, I made some comment to an older homie. I forgot what he did. My man, fuck you or something like that. He's like, what? And I just try to bike off like that. And this is before the film came out. He was chasing me down the street. I was like, hey, man, quit playing. And he caught up to me. And he held my He said, what'd you say? I'm like, hey, man, come on, quit playing. Like, you know what I mean? So I was a little bit like those two kids up in there. And I was about their age when each of those films came out. So it was almost like they were kind of characters I even related to on that film and everything. And just it was almost like laughing at myself at some points,
What was it like working with Jesse Borrego?
Oh my gosh, he is the most. I learned a lot from him. Like Jesse is the whole soul. Like he's just so talented and passionate about our culture
Yeah.
and bringing people. I mean, he's not. I mean, he could be. He is a superstar, but he wants everybody else to come up with him. Do you know what I mean? Like
That's
he's
dope.
not. And I think that he rubbed off on all of us for sure.
Yeah.
Because I think that we're all very generous with each other and with the people who want to see us, you know. So yeah, we're very grateful and very
That's dope.
humble.
And
Yeah.
I also heard on a couple interviews that some of the girls in that film were actually from the neighborhood, like actually part of the hood, Echo Park. Was that
Right.
true?
Yes. Well, because how it happened was the director, writer, daughter. She lived in Echo Park.
Oh, okay.
And her daughters went to school, and she would pick them up, and they'd be walking, and she would overhear these girls talking, like, and she's like, are they making that up? And she's like, no. So, like, no, that's real. And so she befriended them, and they just started talking to her, and so she wrote the movie, and yeah, they a lot of the people in there were from Echo Park, and
Yeah.
all the extras, all the yeah.
What?
Basically, the only people that weren't were Sad Girl Mousy, Baby Doll, Salma, Giggle,
Mhm.
and Danny, kinda.
Yeah, you know. Well, Danny. I mean, yeah, Danny was already gangster, you know, no matter where he at. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's a veterano. He was yeah.
I think it was. There's even a Lord Jamar interview where I think it was with Vlad. He was talking about like, man, all I know is when I saw him, he looked like he one of those real authentic essays. Like he was in sand somewhere.
Right.
And so, but nah, definitely Danny's an OG, and it's dope to even see how he like he started at that level. Now he's this crazy action star, like, you know, and has had his own where he actually starred over Robert De Niro. You know,
Right.
Robert De Niro was his
Right.
co-star in one of his films.
He's
So.
a superhero.
I mean, yeah,
What was that? Was it Shark Boy and Lava Girl? Or wait, no.
Tank Girl was it?
No, it wasn't.
Machete.
Shark Girl. It was, no. Oh yeah, well, of course, Machete. But what's the? I'm gonna drive me
I remember
crazy.
he was in Heat. And he went out like
Spy
a G.
Kids?
Spy
Spy
Kids. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
He's in Spy Kids. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Danny
He was-
Trejo?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. He
Yeah.
plays the uncle.
Yeah. And that's like that was that's a family film. Like, you know, that's when
Yeah.
you could take all the whole, you know, little kids, grandma, everybody.
He was
you know
also
what I mean?
in Harold and Kumar.
That's right. He was
Yeah,
what's her
he
name's
was
dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all into Christmas and everything.
So yeah,
but he still played like felt gangster.
yeah.
But you know what though? That's Danny. Like in Spy Kids.
Yeah.
That's the Danny that I know. You know what I mean? Like the softer side. You know what I mean? Like he's not all like hard all the time.
Yeah.
So,
You know what I mean?
One of our viewers wants to ask you, what do you think of the current gangsters now compared to the gangsters then?
Well, I think it's gotten a lot easier. I mean,
Definitely.
It's not. I don't think 25 years ago, you know, different neighborhoods could talk. You know,
Yeah.
like it was much more.
It was
it was
harder
less
to walk
fluid.
through.
Everybody got put on check.
Yeah.
Yeah. You had to be from where you were. You know what I mean? Like
You know,
there
You got
was,
put on check if
You
you
couldn't wear
if you were out
certain
of
hats
pocket.
in certain
Certain color.
areas, certain colors, certain shoelaces.
You
Yeah.
couldn't
It
look
was-
somebody a
Right.
certain
It
It
way.
was a
Pocket,
lot.
you got-
Things were a lot more serious, I think.
yeah,
You know
for
what I mean?
nothing.
Yeah, and it was, because it was time they hit you, and I didn't gangbang myself. I mean, I was in a graffiti though, so I ended up catching certain
You're
attention, and of course LAPD wanted to still call me a gangster, but as far as but at the same time they hit you up like, where you from? You're like, oh, I'm from nowhere. Well, fuck nowhere too. And it was like, oh
But
shit.
you know what's funny is that
It was crazy. back then.
you don't look like a gangster. You don't dress like a gangster, and they still hit you up.
Yeah.
Where you from?
Well,
Like,
back
bro,
then I
do I
kind of did a
look-
little
Do I
bit.
look like I bang, bro?
Yeah.
I'm a fucking nerd. I'm on a skateboard. Come on now.
Don't lie, you're bald and you have like
Oh, that's Packy. This is Packy. Yeah, he
panther
was.
dragging.
He was a nerd. See, that's where I got myself in a lot of trouble because I used to like to rock. Well, first I'd rock like the solid tees and maybe the baggy jeans, but then like after a while, like towards the end of the night, I try to change it up. When I started work, I'd wear like the Adidas jumpsuits because I was always like a hip hop head and b-boy, so I wore the Pumas and all that. And then when Fubu and Nautica came in, I kind of started getting into that. So, but still, like it didn't matter. It was like, you know what I mean? They
They'll
still
still
hit
hit
you,
you
or
up.
they were just like, oh, I know you right. Like, so I was like, oh shit.
And that's
And
what
they
I said,
caught me
yeah,
there.
I-
Like,
I-
okay,
yeah,
I was
right.
bombing, I was tagging, and sometimes you got into scuffles because of that. Like it was. I mean, it was the '90s.
Somebody said everybody. Somebody said everybody got jumped. 90s were crazy times. Nothing like now. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh, that's my boo.
Yeah, it's
Shots out,
nothing
boo.
right now. But that's,
Now you get
that's where we
tasered.
come in. I
Huh?
think that's what we're trying to do. Like,
Yeah.
We're trying to make Shola a positive word. You know, what I
Yeah.
mean? Like a strong Latina woman that is successful and ambitious and can do anything
Well,
that she sets her mind to.
And that's what.
And it's true to her culture.
That's
you know?
what's up. Yeah.
So, yeah. So it's like it's possible. We did it. Now we're rooting for the next generation to do it. You know, it's like people ask, "When is maybe that Loca 2 coming out?" We're like, well, "When are you gonna make it?" You know, like.
You know what?
'cause-
I was actually I was talking with my wife. We were joking about it because lately we also watched the Cobra Kai reboot, and I was thinking
actually like
about
that.
I like that too. And
the
I was
second
talking
season.
about we're talking about that'd be crazy if they did a Mi Vida Loca where they're dealing with the gentrification still going on, and of course
Yeah.
Mousy and Sad Girls kids are big, and I was always saying like even like Baby Doll, like now that like, and we're gonna get into that now that you're doing your thing with the CBD ventures, maybe have your own dispensary, and that Sad Girl whisper like, hey, that's fucked up. Why are you doing business with all those hipsters, eh? And you'll be like,
Money.
hey, money's blind, homegirl, or something like that.
yeah, right?
So my question is, how did you get involved in the whole CBD business?
Well, it's a fun story. I have ADD. I have ADHD. I'm like,
Same here.
I cannot sit still. I can't. And we go and travel to different states.
Uh-huh.
And this time, we were gonna all be in the same car together. And I was like, oh my God, they're not going to like me very much. And I bet we were going like all the way to Arizona or something. And like, I'm like, oh damn. So like, I'm like, I'm not going to be able to like get in the car for very long without having to go to the bathroom. You know what I mean? So I was just like, okay. So, somebody had some gummies and I had some and I was like, I was like, this is cool. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, I feel normal. Like,
Yeah.
I actually felt normal. Like, this is how you're supposed to act. You're not supposed to be all, like, fidgety, like, hands your pants and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, wow. Like, so, but it was actually for Sad Girl, because Sad Girl was in a lot of pain. But,
Oh, okay.
but I was really anti it. Like, I was not, like,
So you weren't
But I was
like
like, no,
you
I'm
weren't
the
like
guy
a
who's
recreational smoker or nothing like that before or nothing.
no, I'm like, I'm a burnout. I'm like, I am not. The people freak out, like they can't handle it. Like that's me. Like I get all like weird. I don't like it.
So-
Like smoking.
So you don't smoke weed
Oh.
at all?
No.
Obviously, that's what you just said.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure.
And I remember a couple of weeks ago, I think it was, I seen you on your, I think it was, I forget, it was IG Live or FB or Facebook Live. You were talking about your product, the oils, and I had asked, "Oh, is this CBD?" And you're like, "Yeah." And you kind of even broke down the difference between THC and CBD a little bit.
That's easy. Well, the THC is in the bud and the flower.
Uh huh.
And the CBD does everything that the THC does, except for the psychedelic effect.
Uh huh.
So if you just exclude the THC, the flower, then you have more of a CBD. And there's blends and stuff like that. And I get a little bit like kind of crazy, but yeah, we have just legal limit of THC in our product.
Uh-huh.
And we also have it without THC included. But with all the CBD, not just, we don't do isolate, which is just CBD, because it's not as effective as the whole plant.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, that's and so this, I think it's called My Daily Choice. Is it called, or
the company's called My Daily Choice?
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're not with Hempworks no more?
With what?
Hempworks is actually under My Daily Choice has 5 brands underneath it. So so Hempworks is in My Daily Choice.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so this company is badass because they're super young, the owners. They're really young, and they're tapping into really great, like their brands are awesome because they're different.
Yeah.
And they don't they have a nutritional line which is all spray, so your body absorbs things better, like like without digesting it. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
So it's sprayed into your mouth, and we have aromas. We have a travel company, and we have a essential oil, and what else? So they're all different. So I don't just do CBD, but that's what that's just what I use. So,
okay.
You know, I don't sell it. I sell it because I use it. You know.
Oh, okay.
So,
Oh, okay, that's what's up. So, but I know, and I know you've been definitely bigging it up though, definitely. So that's why I was wondering if you were part of it, or if it was something you were venturing into, or was it?
No, yeah, and I'm it's something that I'm working my way up on.
Okay.
It's a company, yeah, and and I'm always looking for people who want to come up and
That's what's up.
yeah. So yeah. I want to start my own gang of baby dogs.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. Hey, let us know, definitely.
Hell yeah.
And we'll definitely we'll promote it too, and you know what I mean.
We'll plug it into our show.
Plug it in and everything like that. Let me know, and
definitely down to support.
We definitely down to support. Yeah, especially businesses or moves with people of color too. We definitely big on. You know what I mean. So,
mom and pops.
Yeah.
We support all of that.
We grassroots too, so we like to come up with the grassroots community. You know what I mean. So
right. That's what's up, and support your vendors. Like I've been, I'm out there vending, and yeah, we just have to support your local, and your and your people.
Yeah.
Like, we have to stop putting each other down, and
for real.
Especially women, and that's I think that's our goal is, to make women your ally, not your competition. You're your competition.
Yeah.
Nobody else is your competition but you. You know what I mean?
That's a dope way to look at it. You know what I mean? That's a real, and I think it's a very, very motivating way to look at it too. But yeah, I was gonna say, well, before we sign out, because Rockfina, I'm about to get in the mix, and before you give your shout outs, I actually have a question on 2 shows you came on after. I was gonna say, what was working with the cast? 'Cause I was big fans of both, Moesha and Married with Children.
Oh, Married with Children.
And Married with Children too. We kind of really rooted for Bud because I was like, okay, Bud's hooking up with a Latina.
Bud was happy.
Yeah.
Was happy.
He was happy over Kelly, which was never really happened. That episode at the end.
Well, you know, Esmeralda devoured Bud.
Yeah. Yeah, he was good. And you know what? Actually, I was going to say, I think Esmeralda was the only woman of color I think I saw Bud actually successfully hook up with. I know he got shot down by Tia Career in one episode from Wayne's World. She shot him down in one episode, but
Write him up.
Yeah, but Esmeralda was the only, not only Latina, but the only woman of color that Bud Buddy was successful with. Yeah. But other than that, you got any shout outs that you want to give?
Oh, do I have a shout out? Gosh, so many. But can't think right now. Just to all my people on Instagram and just all my little, I don't know. I just love all my people. I just want to shout out to everybody and thank them for all the love and support and to love each other and to talk to each other and to know that I'm there for them.
Oh, okay, definitely. That's what's up. Well, definitely. Is there where can anybody find you at on social media?
I'm at yes_baby doll.
Yep.
Yes_baby doll, and then on Instagram. I mean that's Instagram, and then Christina Solis Karen on Facebook, and YouTube. Christina Solis Karen as well, and so you can just find me under Christina Solis Karen and yes, baby doll, yes_baby doll.
Yeah.
One of our viewers says that you are very inspirational. Shout out to Jay Wilby.
Yeah.
And another one said, shout out to Child. She says, we love you, girl.
Yeah, my wife is she also says back in the day you inspired some of her look that she did, baby doll. Because she thought like
hair.
she and the funny thing is when we first started dating, and somebody else asked if you still use Aquanet. But when me and my wife first started dating, she had a picture with one of her friends, and I was kind of looking, I was like, oh, boo, I just realized that's you. And she's like, yeah, it's me and my friend Olga. Like, who'd you think it was? And I was like, well, because you have a lot of movie posters and pictures here. I thought it was one of the scenes from Mi Vida Loca. And she just started busting up.
That was like the best movie because I actually I would go to work and that was just my hair.
Yeah.
That was my hair. That's my hair. They just ratted my bangs a little bit more, but no, definitely I was a 90s mall rat.
Yeah, and she said because she liked your style because it was real girly too, but it was still chola. So yeah, she said in the 90s she was rocking that. Like, and she's baby.
Real cholas were pink.
Yeah, I remember. Like I said, I was the young kid back then, so you know what I mean. I remember that.
Yeah.
But
But the real reason that I wore those clothes was because I couldn't wear the Ben Davis or the Dickies because they just looked retarded on me, and
was just too big or something.
They were huge, yeah. And then it didn't. I don't know. It just didn't. didn't look right. So they were, so some of the, like, not everybody looked like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, I hear you.
yeah, so it was cool. So I still hang out with Veronica. She's stranger from the movie. So I'm in Echo Park. I haven't been like during COVID, but I still hang out with her, and she comes down the road with us, and she has her own brand. She actually has the Loca brand. She started.
Hey,
and,
Nice.
that's what's up.
Yeah.
Well, I'll say, well, maybe we could get you back in the studio after the pandemic, or you know what I mean. And hey, if you want to bring some of the old crew, that would be dope
We
too.
would
We could have
love
like a
that.
show.
Absolutely,
You know what I
we'd
mean?
all do it.
Oh, dope. You know what?
I am looking forward
in
to that
March,
now.
this is our thing. In March, because it's Women's History Month, we're thinking about having all female guests that month. And who knows? Like I said, I have a couple of other ladies. I have Sad Girl Mousy. Maybe I could ask them too. And if you guys are down, maybe we could. That would be dope. We could really do like a Mi Vida Loca night. You know,
Hell
special.
Yes, that would
Let's
be
do
cool.
it.
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
There it is. You guys heard it here first.
Y'all heard it first. So
We're gonna
we gonna make it.
in March, we're gonna have a Mi
We'll have a
Vida
movie
Loca
night.
day.
All right, definitely. Yeah, we would definitely. You know, we're gonna have you talk about old times and all that, and you know, hopefully by the end of the pandemic will be done, and we could have you guys in here actually.
You guys are gonna
That would
love
be great.
the studio here.
Yeah, definitely. So.
You know what? After the pandemic's over, I'm gonna go everywhere that people invite me. I'm
Oh,
just gonna,
dope. We would love
okay,
that.
all right, where it is? Okay, I'll go.
We would definitely we would definitely be honored to have you back again, and you know what I mean. So that'll be cool. And like I said, we have the whole gang. That'll be dope. Yes. You can't see now, but for the special occasion, I wore my Raider jersey and my Northeast LA hat.
I got my LA. I'm like white out and everything. You know.
Rock Phenom got his white tee and his
I got my
Cortez.
on.
Yeah. So.
And I did my bang.
Dope. All right, for
Hey.
sure. Well, thank you for coming through. Like I said,
yes.
our DJ's gonna get on, and actually, shouts out my pops. He's actually tuning in because I told him Rock got some gangster oldies coming through. So my pops wants to hear what he got in the mix. So and it's his birthday this Friday. So happy early birthday!
Oh, happy
Hey,
birthday,
Virgo
too.
season.
Oh,
Virgo
wait,
season.
your birthday's the 11th.
No, 17.
17th? Oh, okay.
Hey,
dope.
Virgo.
Happy early birthday.
Happy
Got Virgos
early
up in here.
birthday.
What's up, Virgo?
I love Sarah too.
Rock's a Virgo too.
Hey,
Yay.
Virgo
Birthday.
season.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, did you tell your pops to tune out right after the mix because it's
Oh yeah. Well, no, he go listen to my complaint, but then Packy's what the fuck segment.
Yeah, well, let's get to Rock's set so where we can have time to do our segments. So.
Yeah.
Once again, Christina, thank you very much.
Yes, we appreciate
Thank
that.
you.
It was a blessing to have you as our special guest today, and we definitely look forward to March.
Okay. All right. So much fun. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You be safe.
Bye-bye.
All right.
You too.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Hey,
Rock
shout
Phenom.
out to Christina Solis, la baby doll.
That's
from
right, that's
Mi
right.
Vida Loca. And now we're gonna have Rock Phenom do his thing.
Peace.
That was a fucking awesome video.
I know.
for you, Pops. It's for PG's Pops. Still a young man. Oh, yeah. It's for Pops! For Little Sleepy. This is for...
Down on my knees. Oh, heart in hand. I was accused of being too young, but I'm not so young. Can't you understand that I think like a man?
I don't even know how to love you just the way you want me to. But I'm ready to learn. Yes, I'm ready to learn to fall in love, to fall in love, to fall in love with you. I don't even you. Oh, baby. I'll give you all my love that I hope you'll never get tired of. I don't have to look around anymore, 'cause I found what I've been looking for. Yes, it's you, oh baby. Yes, it's you, oh baby. All I don't know about love begun to love causes
Just as such, treat her good and treat her sweet, yes. Make her feel that heartaches she don't have to meet. And the last thing of all, to prevent her downfall, have trust.
get right down to it, isn't this moment what it's all about, girl? And when you get right down to it,
This is for Little Sleepy.
don't you just feel
This is
this
for
love
Nacho.
inside
This is for
everything?
you know, Casper. This is for Little Puppet, Big Puppet,
Girl, I need
and-
a whole lifetime to
and Baby
do
Puppet.
all the things that I wanna do for you, with you, to you. When you get right down to it, doesn't this moment wash away the bad times? And when you get right down to it, doesn't all the hurt you ever felt disappear? Holding you, touching you. Girl, I know that this magic just can't last forever, but then when you get right down to it, don't you wanna live the moments again and 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 again?
Yeah, the kind of love called dedicated. The rules for love are listed just as such. Treat her good and treat her sweet, yes. Make her feel that heartaches she don't have to meet. And the last thing of all,
is just like a dream to me.
This is for all the
somehow
cholitos and the
came
cholitas. I
true.
hope you guys bring your
And I
baby dolls
know
together.
tomorrow
You guys start cuddling
will
and
still be the same. 'Cause we've got a life of love that won't ever change. And every day, love me your own special way. Melt all my heart away with a smile. Take time to tell me you really care, and we'll share tomorrow together. I'll always love you forever.
Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Damn, Rock.
I had to do it, y'all.
Yo.
Hey, bro. I'm gonna go home tonight. I'm gonna put my son to sleep. I'm gonna take my girl to my room, lock the door, bump some music so our roommate can't hear us.
Something
Hey, I'm gonna get my girl pregnant tonight. God damn it!
Run!
you get
Run!
lonely.
Hey, yo,
Tony.
shouts out everybody out there. Yo, hey,
Run.
Pops, hopefully you like this set right here. So,
scared.
hey,
For
shouts
Pops,
out.
y'all. This is for all the
Yeah, my pops actually
sophisticated
requested that
people.
one, you know. So,
Hey, Tuscadero said, fucking packing ganja, getting sexy up and yeah.
hey,
Jay Wilby said, baby making music. That's what I said.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get my girl pregnant tonight.
Sad Hour Jam.
BMO said sad fools only.
Hey.
My wife says we want a girl now, Packy and Jessica.
Hey, I'm gonna
Jessica,
try to go for my
Packy
girl.
Tony.
I want my girl now. I'm motivated.
Yeah, I'm motivated.
So shouts out to Rock. Shouts out to all the cholos and cholas that vibing with this. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
shout out to Christina Solis.
Oh hell yeah,
for
baby
being
doll.
our special guest tonight.
Yes, definitely. So definitely a fun night tonight. And before we get into our little news segment, I'm just going to say a quick happy birthday shout out, Crazy Drazy of Das Effects, and happy birthday, rest in peace to Soldier Slim from No Limit family, y'all. So shouts out there. Now that we got you, came back from the mix, it's time for my segment called 1, 2, 3.
There he
goes again.
That's right. There I go again, complaining about something or talking shit about, you know, somewhere, whether it be race, politics, you know, all that bullshit that's going on. Well, I'll go through this really quick. Y'all know about the little Twitter beef between Candace Owens and Cardi B?
No.
Apparently, you know, Candace Owens said some shit about, you know, because Cardi B has been meeting with different people in the Democratic Party, interviewing them and asking them questions. Now, I'll admit, Cardi B is not the most articulate people in hip hop.
She's a whore.
Doing so, you know, but honestly,
She's very outspoken, though.
She's very outspoken, and you know what? I congratulate her for what she's doing because she's asking questions for her fan base. And yeah, like people my age, we get pumped up when we see Chuck D up there or Ice Cube, who I'm about to get into next. But for her generation, Cardi B is like the new generation right now. So she's the one people are paying attention to. So I've seen her call people out, like say, I think even with Bernie Sanders, say, wait, hold up, don't give me these political answers because, you know, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I need to, so me and my people know.
Layman's terms.
Exactly. So you know, the young kids
it
that are still
down.
in high school turning 18 could understand you.
Yep.
You know, they're not getting confused by all this. But Candace Owens been kind of going off, saying, who are you to, you know, be talking? It was just a back and forth. And at the end, Candace Owens tried to, and I'm going to say she definitely, I mean, she has the upper hand on Cardi B as far as intelligence. But what got to everybody is, though, then she tried to quote Malcolm X on Cardi B. And she posts a video of him where he talked about how to watch out for liberal whites, said that they're not really for the black community and all this stuff. And she's talking about how the Democratic Party hasn't been for the black, which I agree. I mean, Democrats haven't been doing much for people of color at all. I mean, they promise a lot, but there's no action. But it's not like the Republican Party does help us out either. And yeah, you know what I mean? At the same time, you trying to quote Malcolm X, yet you're still siding with the bourgeoisie that he was also against. So don't get it twisted, Candace. Like, you can't really go there, you know what I mean, try to claim it. But yeah, at the same time, I understand when people like even Kanye say, well, why do we need to stay focused only to the Democratic Party? Okay, yeah, but there's other parties. You don't have to necessarily go with the ultimate devil right there. So, but that's just them. I know it was a big thing. I was a little bit more, because she called out Cardi B for meeting up with Joe Biden. But I was actually more, I want to find out more about with Ice Cube. Because he was talking the contract with Black America to Joe Biden.
Yeah.
And that's where he has all his demands and everything. And so they were talking about this.
Joe Biden said he's going to look at it, right?
Yeah. He was actually meeting with them that day. They posted this, I think was posted, Tuesday or Monday. I can't see right here. But I know I posted this earlier this week. We haven't heard much from it since. But they were actually saying supposedly he was. So hopefully all went well. Or hopefully he actually did come through. Because I know Cube has been calling him out, like, well, if we vote for the Democratic Party, what are you going to do for us? And, yeah, I agree with him. You know what I mean? And obviously the Republican Party already shows what they're going to do for us. So, you know what I mean? What do you have to offer? Are you really going to take us serious this time? So, shouts out to Ice Cube for doing that.
Shout out.
Also, I don't know if you know, we knew this in L.A., apparently, there's been gangs that are part of the Los Angeles Police Department and different sheriff's department. Apparently, in Compton, there's a gang called the Executioners that dominate Compton sheriffs. Also, there's a white supremacist gang called the Vikings. There's other gangs such as the Reapers, the Regulators, Little Devils, Cowboys. 2,000 boys and 3,000 boys, Jump Out Boys, and most recently the Bandidos.
Hey, hold on, give me a second. Just for the record, I don't download it anymore. I just stream it straight off the website. I mean, there's no need to have evidence. All right, go ahead.
And I know why you said that.
Yeah, yeah. So just posting that right there. It's
segment.
the full article's posted. I know we have a short time, so I'm just breezing through everything. But the article is posted on our Packing Ganja Facebook page. Y'all could check that out.
I'll ask you.
And last, also, well, rest in peace to, I know because last week we were in here, to Chadwick Boseman, who also played Black Panther.
Wakanda forever.
And Jackie Robinson, James Brown. So
Wakanda.
But a lot of fans right away were asking what's going to happen with Black Panther. Are they going to replace which I think is too soon to ask.
I think what they should do is just kill him off and have his sister take over.
Well, that's what this, apparently there's an article talking about that we also have posted, that she will reportedly become MCU's new Black Panther, and that she will take over the role.
She has my vote.
Supposedly that's what really happens on the comic book show.
Hey, she's fucking hot, bro.
I don't know, that's what I saw in an article.
Oh, okay, so there we go.
You guys think she's hot? I think she's fucking hot.
Like in Marvel, she takes over. The girl, the sister,
I believe so. I know he at one point he marries Storm and they rule Wakanda together. But I think he does pass at some point.
Mary Storm.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. That would have been a dope.
Okay, so before we go, shouts out Public Enemy's got a new album coming out this year.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And they're gonna feature Beastie Boys, George Clinton, and more. Go to our Facebook. You can check out more in the article. And now, so I don't take up any of my time, that was my segment called 1, 2, 3.
There he goes again.
And now I'm going to pass it to Packy Chan for his segment, 1, 2, 3.
What the fuck, Packy?
All right, so I want to start off with this one.
If you're still tuning in, Pops, this is probably where you could tune out.
So I was listening to the Joe Rogan podcast, and they mentioned this thing called the baby bird. Dre, do you know about the baby bird?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Okay, is that why you're turning and you don't want to see it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So the whole thing was where this guy did some kind of record where he drank a certain amount of eggnogs, and then it got to the point where the eggnog cannot fit in his belly anymore. He's not done though either. Look at this. Watch. More's coming out.
Oh my God!
Oh.
More. He's vomiting inside some dude's mouth
And
who's leaning backwards.
What does the guy think it is?
No, he knew what it was. See, so the whole story, what Joe Rogan said was,
He thinks it's a milkshake.
no, what Joe Rogan said that this dude was down for whatever, for the views and all that shit. So this guy was drinking that eggnog. He said, okay, hey, Joe Rogan said, all right, you down? Okay, put your head, lean your head back, and let this dude vomit on you. And he was down, and he didn't give a fuck. I was like, what? Oh my God!
My girl's definitely not watching now.
Ah!
She has a vomit.
She
phobia.
definitely tuned out now. Look at that.
Okay, that's enough. I had enough. Oh my God! Oh my God!
This is why it's called What the Fuck, Packy.
Yeah, this is why it's called What the Fuck, Packy. Let me see.
Goddamn.
That
That was on Joe Rogan podcast?
No, he was mentioning that. Oh, check this out. So this lady had a fucking 4-foot snake removed from her throat that was still alive.
Oh, what the fuck?
Watch. That's a 4-foot snake. Somehow got inside her, and then oh, excuse me. And that shit's still alive.
What the fuck?
Look, you see it twirling? You see that shit twirling?
How the fuck did it get inside her?
I don't know. It didn't say. It did not say. All right, this was fucking awesome.
Oh my God.
I don't know if you guys seen this. But, so some dude was daring another dude to say the N-word, and this is
Oh,
what
I saw that.
To the camera. No, to the camera. Because I'm gonna hit you in the fucking face with the skateboard as soon as you say the N-word. Because you can't say it. You got it on camera? Did you, Asher?
Oh!
Now that guy could return with a assault rifle and you know what I'm saying? That's what I kind of see.
One more.
You know, transpiring.
Not this one.
A motherfucker like that? Oh yeah, you want to hit a motherfucker with a skateboard.
So look, this next guy,
Hey.
he's a Trump supporter. He had a Trump sign on his lawn. But I thought this was fucking awesome because some dude decided to piss on his lawn, not knowing that he was being recorded. So this guy grabs his paintball gun, and instead of unloading him with his real gun that motherfucker has on his holster,
What the fuck?
Paintball?
yeah, paintball. He told him, "What the fuck?" He goes, "Fuck you!" That fool just fucking unloaded on him. I thought that was funny.
Damn, I better think about it next time I piss on someone's Trump sign now.
Hey.
Hey, so there it is. I wish I had more shit to show you, but we're
good.
running out of time.
Fake. Test that fake.
That's a fake.
Fake. Your titties are fake.
I don't know.
that.
Hey, he said nay.
I don't know anything associated with a Trump supporter prevailing. I feel is fake.
Yeah, besides the Packy,
Big
Packy
Side said,
supports
I'm
Trump.
gonna support Trump. I'm gonna support Trump.
Supports Trump
Shut
signs.
up. Fuck that shit on the Trump.
Imagine if he was shitty. Yeah, he got caught halfway through that. and you're
So
like,
no, my thing is, what if you caught somebody pissing on your yard? Regardless what the sign
I've actually
said.
caught somebody before a call. Hey, what the fuck? And they just got scared and ran.
Jay Wooey says, my titties are real.
Hey.
I ain't
Did
complaining
anybody
about that.
say they were not?
I don't know. I just didn't want to say it right there.
Oh, okay.
But no, that's just funny. I don't care.
Because
What
we're
anyone
referring
says.
to the fake stuff.
Oh, okay. I get it. Right.
Content says hose 'em.
Wholesome. Nah, I think that motherfucker deserved the fucking paintball gun. I would have done that shit if I fucking go out of
I
my
mean, yeah,
front yard,
I'm not a
I
Trump
see
supporter.
I
I'm
see
fuck Trump
somebody-
supporter. I mean, I big up the guy that's still pissing on him, but yeah, I mean, if it was my yard, you know, that would be a funny joke.
We have 1 minute. We would like to thank everybody for tuning in. Everybody who commented today and supported the show. Thank you to Christina Solis, La Baby Doll. From,
Shouts out.
Mi Vida Loca, and we are looking forward for March, for when we can have all The
So
female
yeah,
from,
I'm gonna
Vida
look. I'm gonna
Loca.
holler,
Make it
try to
happen.
see what, try to make
Make it
something happen, and you know what I
Make
mean.
it happen.
Have a dope ass, you know what I mean, reunion up in here. You know, I'll have to come back with the Raiders, but hopefully by the time maybe I'll get some.
Hey,
some,
C-Money, shut the fuck up. I know who you are. I'm Pecky Chan. This is Paraganja. We got Rock Phenom and our Captain Dre Day all day.
Yeah.
Thank
And
you,
we out.
everybody. Make sure you tune in next week. We have an MMA fighter who's going to be fucking Skyping all the way from where? North Carolina, motherfuckers.
That's right, and he's actually my childhood friend.
Yeah. So tune
shouts
the
out
fucking,
David
tune the
Mejia.
fucking, tune the fucking. I'm
Tune
out
in.
this bitch.
Peace.
Bye.
Space.